We are so back. We are so back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay, gang. We're back up. We're vibing. And things are good. Not you. Not you. Okay, how do I... Okay, so last time I checked, it was too quiet. Too quiet. The music was too quiet. So maybe we turn it up. Just a little bit. How about there? Maybe that's better. We'll have to find out, but I'll try that. That's about negative 48. That's about where I want it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's good. We'll try that, and if it's too low, we'll raise it next time. Yeah, it looks so tough. It's because I've been doing this all morning. I've just been like, oh. Let's talk about shit. Okay, so this is part 2 of midterms discussion. Part 1 we did. It's already up on YouTube and stuff. We're doing part 2 now. Just keep talking. Just still talking about stuff. This is the... Where do we left off? So here's where we left off. Talking about midterms. Midterms coming up on November 3rd. Just making sure all my information is correct. November 3rd. Yep. November 3rd, 2026. That is 146 days away, about 5 months, about that amount of weeks. Who's up for election? Basically, all the members of the House of Representatives, 1/3 of the Senate, and that is basically 88% of the legislative branch of our national government. So that's very important, gang. And then also, all 36 out of 50 governor elections. So basically 36 of our 50 states are getting new bosses, and we get to pick who those bosses are. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? Well, that will depend. But for right now, that's where we left off. I feel like I'm starting a D&D session. Where we last left off. But basically, the important part is we went over the Democratic candidates. They basically have three days. We'll say when, how long can people register to run for governor 2026? June 8th, it says. Yes, so the first qualifying period is over. So the second qualified period is over. It's from Monday to Friday this week. So the last day is Friday this week at noon. Woof. That's tough. Okay, so that's basically where we're at. So, essentially, I kind of want to like take a break from talking about politics stuff, but like I'm kind of like in the brain space for it. Maybe we play some, I don't know, can I play like Showdown and talk about it? What can I play about and yap about stuff while I'm doing it? What's a game we can play and I can yap and play at the same time? That's a great question. I actually don't know. Maybe like Pokemon Tower. And see, I'm thinking when I'm playing games. I don't know what to do. Shit. What do we play? I don't know what's a good game, like an idle game I can play? I don't know. Well, let's find one. Maybe we play Pokemon's kind of good. What's like a basic game? What's like something I can do idly? Among Us. I don't think I can do Among Us and yap about politics. This is so sketch. I'm not gonna do that. I'll download it. Can you play it Among Us on the computer? How do you play it? Oh. Okay, I can play Among Us. That's kind of stupid. I guess I'll do that. Among Us. It's designed for iPad. Yo, wait, this on a Mac on a keyboard and mouse will not work. Okay, so I mean on a trackpad. Okay, so we'll play something else. Oh, I could play. I need to play something. What do I fucking play? I don't know, gang. Oh, I know one. Is there sound? Okay, this game does have... Okay, I think I turned the sound. Okay, that's on and off. Okay. Check, check. I think that's off. Yep. You guys know block source? I'm gonna see what full screen looks like. I can't for the... I can't. Guys, I can't with a straight face play full screen block source, so I'm not going to. I'm not gonna play. I can't with a full chest play full screen block source, so we're not gonna do that. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of frustrated that like this is what we have to deal with, you know? This is gonna be crazy in the video. It's just like, huh? Okay. Oh. No. Wait. Oh shit. That was a mistake. Just playing block source, bro. Oh, I remember how to do this. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Oh, fuck. Wait, I'm gonna put block source in the... It's not even a category on Twitch. I can't add it. I don't care. Gaming. I don't know. I don't fucking know. How do I? Okay, wait. There. Boom, 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 boom. It's like about precise movements. Bam. I don't know. It's so hard to like, cause I just want to talk about like the hard stuff, but then like I'm exhausted talking about the hard stuff. So what do I do? Okay, fuck. This is terrible. I always liked this game. Fuck. Like, this is one of the games I played when I was a youngin'. Okay. There, boom. Block source. I need to play more thinking games. I think like strategy games I might be able to, like idle strategy games I can do. That's not gonna work. How do I do this? Okay, like this, boom, fuck. I have to fall this way. Fuck. Yes, yes. Oh! I remember how this works. I already forgot how I did this. Okay. There we go. So those. Oh, fuck! Yo, this high-level block source gameplay. So what do you stream? Block source. Just block source. I don't want to play block source. I don't know. It's just, I really want to talk about shit. But it's just like, I'm kind of exhausted from talking about shit. And if I play anything that's like distracting from shit, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. What the fuck? Shit. So what do I do instead? I need to figure out like a way to do this. Obviously, you're supposed to go. Fuck. I don't know. I need to figure out a way to like shut up. Like this is not. I don't like this game. Yeah, you do need to go all the way around. That's so stupid. I always liked that he was like a brick shape. I'm like, I don't understand you, but I like it. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Fuck. I think I need to play a different game. This is not entertaining. Maybe chess? Maybe I can do chess. Oh. That's it. Yup. Yup. Well, oh, we did it. Okay. So, maybe not block source. I don't know. What do I do to get a break from politics? It's hard when it's like very relevant, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, gang. What do we do? We could write more of Sprezzatura. I don't know, maybe. Maybe the solution is make art. Maybe the solution is make art. This is the last panel I did for Sprezzatura. I ended up drawing, so the webcomic I made the first page last stream I did, I think yesterday. But it's I made a webcomic and got depressed on YouTube. I made the first panel, got depressed, stopped, but then I ended up making, I think, 11 more pages of it. And I called it Sprezzatura. So if you don't know what Sprezzatura is, Sprezzatura, it's an Italian word. We actually don't have a word for it in English. I love like words that like exist in other languages that we don't have like a language for. It's basically called, it's studied nonchalance or effortless grace. It's basically the act of like you're working very hard to make it look like you're not doing any work. That's what Sprezzatura is. So that's what I called the comic. And it started out as just like I was just kind of messing around on like this Sketchpad app, sketch.io. But then I was like, it kind of just turned into like a depiction of like my mental health. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So now I'm kind of just vibing. Can I don't think it would let me. I could try to, let me try to do this. Sometimes the fill tool is very finicky, but it kind of depends. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is you can kind of try to fill in all the gaps so that it'll fill properly. Because it doesn't like it if there's any gaps, it freaks out. Let's try it now. It still doesn't, shit. Okay, where's a gap? Is there... It literally doesn't like it. I don't know why. Where's a gap? I don't... Oh, there's no way that's a gap. Yeah, there's no way. I don't know, man. Let's try one more time. Sometimes if you switch to pixel fill... Oh, there we go. Okay, sometimes vector fill freaks out, but sometimes this does it right. It doesn't look that good. I need to figure out how to remove the outline. I'll figure out how to do that. How do I need to go in and like, just, if you do outline and then do this, like that. Yeah. Just drawing. So yeah, I did, this is the last panel. And so it's like, I ended up kind of just making, as I do a lot with my art, I kind of just make where my mental state is at. And so it kind of turned from this like comic into just kind of like a depiction of like how I view like the artistic process and stuff. So that's what kind of happened. So, can I fill this in? Yeah, cool. Nope. Oh, what did I do? Nope. There we go. Fill it in. Boom. Something like that. And I wanted to get some red in the hair. There we go. To match the previous panel. That's a thin brush. I don't know. Maybe just do that. I kind of want to change the background. So let's do the outline in black. I'll fill this in like that. And then we'll do vector fill, pixel fill, and do like white. Okay, that does it. So what color do I want to do the background? The problem is if you do black hair, it kind of bleeds in. So what if I do the red? And then I do that as like... Sometimes it just does kind of cool stuff like that. I don't know. I still don't like that outline. Can I get like that kind of does it. I don't know. It kind of does it too much. See, I'm kind of figuring out how to manipulate the app, which is kind of cool. I do like this hair color. Looks kind of cool. I don't like that outline. I could go through like individually and like try to remove it if I like color over it, but that's kind of like annoying. So maybe in the next panel, I'll try to fix it. So now I can make the background black, and that matches the rest of the comic. This is kind of cool. I like the kind of pink eyelashes that match the hair. That's cool. So maybe we do, what do we do for this? Maybe I shrink it. Okay, I don't like that it does that. But what we can do is move this like here. Because there's no right or wrong rules to like making a comic. You kind of can just do whatever the fuck you want. That's the best part. Okay, there's a background here I can get rid of. I just need to figure out how to get rid of it. Yes, like that. Okay, so this I can get rid of. That's kind of cool. Can I get rid of this? Whoa. Oh. What? Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so those are like separate pieces. Interesting. Okay, so what if I get rid of this? Get rid of this, and I do this. There we go. Like that. And then I'm going to finish drawing her hair. Like this. And the goal, right, of making like any kind of like comic or art is just to kind of do what speaks to you. You don't need to like have rules or a plan. So like when I started making this, I really didn't have much rules or like, okay, so this is the only thing this app does is sometimes when you do pixel fill, it crashes. That is the only thing that's wrong with it. It is free and it works every time except this. And I don't know exactly why it doesn't like it, but it doesn't. There. Whoa. Okay, so there's our character. She's kind of thinking. Then we got to draw our other character, he's like a triangle man. Boom. And then how I do him is I go find like pictures of eyes. And then I just put that in. So I need like side eye. That one's kind of bad. I don't like that one. It's kind of low quality. These are all low quality. I'll do that one later. The DW side eye. But I kind of like combine styles. So the style I did for this is like I just put this as like the eyeball. Let me switch to this real quick because I want to figure out. Yeah, I think that's okay. Just making sure there's nothing like, what is it? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. So I like that it kind of like started as something kind of more innocuous. I was just messing around on like an art app, and then suddenly you kind of just start making art, And like there's no rules. Like I said, like sometimes one of the ways that I would get stuck in like my like rule making. Can I flip this here? Flip. Is there a flip option? Lock cut styles. Okay, you can't flip it, which that's annoying. That's frustrating. Maybe I can just do it like this. I can. Oh yeah. Like that. So it's a kind of like mixed media, I guess. So I like this character, like the triangle, because like they're kind of this like kind of all-knowing figure. And then I like that I can just copy, like paste the eyes so they can have like different expressions and stuff. And they can talk to our main character, which is just me essentially. It's just, this comic is just me talking to myself. It's just me trying to figure out like sometimes like when you're an artist and you have like artist block, or you're like a writer and you have writer's block, that is like essentially like the worst. It is the worst thing. It's really tough. It's really tough to kind of get through. But you can. You can get through it. Sometimes you just gotta make art and not think too hard about it. So what should they be saying? Do you understand? A bit. Make that white. And it's fun kind of learning how to manipulate the app. Why does it not? Oh, like a different color. Sometimes like happy accidents happen. That's my favorite thing. Sometimes you're just doing it and then it does like a cool color. How do I get it to... I need to do like a speech bubble. But I like the... So what I did before is I did like this. I can change it to white. I can't really... There we go. Okay, I can do like that. And then I can send it to back. It's kind of hard to read. I liked the color of that, but I don't like how it shows up on here. Like it looks cool there, but it doesn't. I want the speech bubble because I'm trying to get it so you can understand who's fucking talking. Because otherwise you don't know who's talking and it's confusing. Nope, stop. So maybe I'll make this a little darker. How do we do, can I do like darker? How do I go darker? Nope. I guess I could do like this. Sure. So they're asking, do you understand a bit? I want to do like a different kind of speech bubble. I just want to have like a white line. Like this. There. See, just continuing. So if like in Sprezzatura, where I last left off, it's just like, I'm kind of like, it's working through the process of like what, I don't know, just like what is art, I guess. But I think that art is just something, whatever's fun for you. So don't like worry about like what other people are doing or saying or whatever. Just gotta make what you think is fun. And just have fun with it. Because there's no rules. There's no rules to art. Like this is my art. So I can do whatever I want and you can do whatever you want. That's the best part. I want to introduce a new character. Or we go back to the guy we already had. Which is this guy. He's on the cover of Sprezzatura. Huh? Okay, my link didn't work. Let me get it pulled up. Huh? I was like, they didn't take it down. But if we go back to the comic... So it's up on Webtoon now. I said, like, I've never made a webcomic, but it's literally up on Webtoon. Sprezzatura. And this was the first panel we made last stream. So this was like that thumbnail in the video. It's this guy. Daryl. He's just depressed. So I did that panel, and then it completely deviates from that in my favorite way. So we finished chapter 1 last time. So let's finish chapter. It's rated M for mature because I didn't want to have rules on what I can make. So it's like this, anything can happen in this comic. We don't know. So how did I draw Daryl? Daryl is like that. Okay, so let me draw his ears. It's kind of easy to do the circles, but that doesn't, I'll try the circles. Honestly, I don't care. He's so depressed. Poor Daryl. Daryl is lost. Daryl's not having a great time. Daryl's just vibing. So the thing about Daryl, right, in the comic, he's super depressed. He's not doing good. He's not having a great time. But I wanted to kind of, you said it's kind of just developing. It's fun to like kind of develop things as you kind of go. So I don't know. He's struggling. So I'm trying to figure out a fast way to kind of draw this guy. So he's got black eyebrows. So let's draw the eyebrows. Eyebrows are an essential Daryl thing. He's just kind of like, they need to be thicker than this. Daryl is experiencing the phenomenon known as Sprezzatura, which means he's kind of fed up with his life. So we have to help Daryl. Thicker, like there. Daryl is frustrated. Daryl is like he works at like a fashion magazine. It's like Devil Wears Prada shit. He's like Stanley Tucci. I don't know what Stanley Tucci does in Devil Wears Prada. So here's the fun fact. I've never seen Devil Wears Prada. I think I need to. But Daryl is suffering. He looks so tough. How did I do his body? I guess I could do like, is there like a rounded shape? That would make it easy. No, not really. I was gonna make if there's like a rounded rectangle. I guess I'll just have to draw it. I could draw it with, let me do white. I can do a white outline, I guess. Like there. How did I draw him? Oh yeah, he has this like necktie thing. And then shoulders. Where do the shoulders go? They start like right here. Not broad enough. He's got broader shoulders. Like there. And then he's got a red tie. So let me grab the red. Right there. Yeah, and this is called sketch.io, and it's not like a professional drawing app by any means, but it's actually really good. It's free. It's completely free. I've made literally this entire thing on this for free, which is really fun. I'm having a good time. Let me do vector fill and see if it works here. Because vector fill always... Okay, nope. It doesn't work. Oh, I kind of see how that works. Okay, so we got to do pixel fill. There we go. It does kind of leave that residue, but it's fine. I want to figure out how to get rid of that. I could just like make this bigger. See, you figure out how to manipulate the program. Boom. Daryl. So Daryl needs to, he has to break out of his bad habits. That's what he's got to do. So I'll make this white. I don't know. It's fun to just mess around. Honestly, if you just want to like have fun, like just I said I had to mess with this to kind of figure out how to like work it, but now that I kind of know how to work it, it's really fun. Because you can kind of just mess around. And like I want to tell a story about, I guess, like that idea of like perfection, but you're like, it's I said it's called Sprezzatura because it's like that practice of like making it appear that you're not putting in a lot of work, but you are. And so it's what the characters are kind of suffering from in the story. So let me download this. See, and then you can just put it up. I can like literally download it and then it's up. I want to do like a little bit of a, okay, you know what? I'm not done yet. I want to do a little, let's do, like we're going to fade into the next scene. So I need to make this, I'm going to make this like the color of the office, which is this like nasty tan. Yeah. So we're fading into the next scene. Let me grab this. And then I'll fill it in. Yeah, once you kind of like practice. What? Oh, what's up, Melly? What if you fell into Earth's middle core and it said, finally, you are mine? That would suck. That would be trash. That would not be fun. That's kind of existentialism right there. It's like, okay, we're just falling into oblivion. This comic's kind of about that idea, I guess. In my brain, this comic is a combination between Severance, Devil Wears Prada, and in like my brain. So if that sounds like a combination of things, that's what this is. So let's download this. Download this. I just saved both just in case. And then that's the new page. And then you literally go here, edit. Then I have all the pages here. It's so cool. Like you can literally, like I did this literally like in an after, like you just make an account and then you can upload you like set all the, like, oh, this is like the genre, this is the name, and you can just upload it and you can add stuff. It's so cool. So how do I do a new episode? How does that work? Episode number 2? How does this work? Manage series? How do I do this? Series. Manage series. Sprezzatura. Okay, how do I change? How do I add to this? I don't know how to like, oh, add episode. I see. You can add an episode. So this is episode title. Continue. Oh, we need a thumbnail for the episode. Oh shit. Okay, we'll decide that later. But then basically all you do is you just grab your fucking picture and you drop it in. And then thank you for reading. Comments, save, add. What am I missing? Oh, I need the thumbnail. I think we'll add a thumbnail as we go. Okay, so that's page 1 of chapter 2. So now we're hopping back into Daryl's POV. So I like to play around with backgrounds and shit just to see kind of to evoke a feeling. But the idea here is that Daryl is he's like an ad executive at a kind of high fashion company. So something like a fashion magazine. He's like the ad executive, and he's like kind of fed up with life. He's kind of fed up with life. So this character. So let's do black for his eyes. I'm trying to make him really easy to like make. I wish I had like an easy tool for the eyebrows, but like, there we go. He looks so just done with everything, bro. What is Daryl thinking in this moment? I kind of want to capture his like. This face kind of captures an emotion. I don't know if it's the right emotion. I think this shot looks good. They're doing like a fashion shoot. Let's do black. So we need a speech bubble. Then we can make it white. Do we want to do an outline? I don't know. I don't think I like the outlines. I usually don't like doing the. I kind of like. Ooh, they're like a little faded outline. That's kind of nice. And I can duplicate this. And do just like Daryl. So he's kind of out of it. He's not vibing at all. Daryl is not vibing. Daryl is, as we can say, not having a good time. Daryl is kind of fed up with the system. How do I get this to do the right thing? There we go. Yeah, like that. Yeah. He just looks so like lost in his thoughts. That's the goal here. He is lost in his thoughts. This is actually too big. This needs to be like a suggestion. He's hearing this like distantly. He's not really hearing. He's somewhere else. We'll get to that in a little bit. No. No. Some pixel fill? Really? Ooh, what if his color changes based on his mood? That's kind of sick as fuck. Okay, we can make him change. So maybe he's like gray here. Ooh, his head changes color based on his mood is kind of crazy, actually. Do we do that? That's kind of hardcore. I kind of like that. See, I said I love this because it's like happy accidents happen. Like you'll mess with something and then you're like, wait, that's kind of fire. I kind of like this. Kind of a fan. Kind of want to do so then I can do bucket. Make this. No, just okay. What do you think I want to do? Don't glitch out on me. Good job. Maybe it needs to be like a little bit lighter gray. So let's grab this. I want to do it like, how do I turn it down? It's kind of see-through. There. Something like that. Uh-oh. Damn it. It does so good, and then it just does that. That's the one little catch it does. I wonder why it does that. Interesting. Okay, so now he's staring. No, not that. Oh. See, now that's interesting. So you kind of just play around with it and just kind of see what happens. And you might make something that you didn't expect to make, and that's kind of the best part. And it's kind of fun not having like a consistent, like you can just kind of do the style as like whatever, because you might make it some way you actually really like. But I kind of want this to look right, so I'm going to fill them in. Oh, I see, because it's graph paper. I was like, why is this like this? So maybe I need to do it an actual circle. Maybe I need to make maybe I need to make a real circle, guys. Maybe I need to make it real. I kind of want him to be consistent. How do I... Sometimes you want it to be non-consistent, and sometimes you do. But I want Daryl. Daryl's like a consistent, inconsistent person. No, thicker eyebrows. Make them thicker. There. He's like, what? So Daryl's kind of not having it. What color was it? This color, yeah. And then, do I want them to have full bodies? Like, what kind of bodies do I want these guys to have? I don't know. Like, I want this to be, like, pretty realistic. I just want the characters to be, like, shapes and shit. This character is going to have a rectangle or an oval purple head. Oh, you can just click it to make it. Do it that time. See, I'm getting kind of focused because I'm actually like making art now. So when I make art, I kind of get focused. Like that. I just think, do you like the shot? This guy's a little bit of a. I want to give him that nice green. Yeah, pencil pusher green. See, you don't need to have, is one of the most, if you know like One Punch Man, how One Punch Man started, if you look at it started from a webcomic, and the art is not good by any means. It's consistent, and it's great, and he can tell a story, because if you know how to tell a story, you don't need to have, honestly, the art is kind of secondary. Because you can have great art, and you can have a great story, but if you can do both, if you can have a great story, the great story is honestly more important sometimes than the art. Because sometimes you could have, like, let's say like an anime. It looks gorgeous, but the fucking story's shit. Right? But if the story is amazing, there's anime that have like shitty looking animation. But it's really for this is to be this text. Where's the text? This white. And I can change the background. I need like a That's gonna come up later. I like that. That's gonna come up later. See, it's weird, but that's the best part. I'll explain it later. I need this to be blurry. How do I get this to be blurry? Can I? How do I? Why won't it? Do you? Where's the picture? I don't know how to find the picture. Maybe it's down here. Aha. Okay. There it is. And then how do I convert to stamp? How do I do this? I need like a blur. This is tough. Okay, I'll add a blur to that. Okay. So now we add. Nope, didn't do the color I asked for. That is clearly a color I'm asking for. What is wrong with you? Do it. Thicker. Something like that. I kind of don't want to draw bodies. It's kind of annoying. What's wrong? What is wrong? Oh, it's because the line width is like, what the hell? Girl, just do what I'm asking you to do. Come on. What do you mean? That is not that color. There you go. That's not good. What? When you're doing art too, but sometimes it's a little hard. But sometimes you don't have to convey it right away. You can always come back to it, right? So there's some ideas I want to convey with this that it's kind of hard to do that, but I can. I just have to like come back to it. Can you add characters from Madagascar to the comic? I mean, I can. Maybe King Julian will show up in the next scene. Maybe a character from Madagascar can be doing the photo shoot. Bigger. More. Fuck off. King Julian would be funny. I might do King Julian. I said it's fun having like a serious story and the characters look like fucking so stupid. That's like but like the story is so fucking serious. So it's like I really like Dichotomy. That looks so gross. There we go. Do you like the shot? And then we make it white. And then we make it black. And then we copy paste. Where the fuck is the... Give it to me. Bruh. Fine, I'll just make my another one. The layers in this app is kind of crazy. It kind of like auto puts your layers in like crazy shit. He needs to have a camera. Camera. Manager. This is like the guy that like runs kind of the busy work area, and then he's like the executive. Coloring this stuff's kind of tricky. I need like an easier way to do that. Here, if I do this, and like, yeah. Now, if I do pixel fill, yeah, maybe I should do vector fill. Nope. Okay, so there's a gap somewhere. Where's the gap? It's everywhere except here. That's so stupid. Grr. Why won't you work? What is it doing? That's where I want it. So weird. Okay, I'll color the rest. Bigger. I don't know, I think the comic is kind of about interpretation, right? But I think my interpretation of at least what the kind of like I'm talking about is like the kind of fallout that results from like artistic pursuit, but not in a way that benefits you. Oh, thank you for telling me. Okay, that means my mic's probably low on battery. Okay, quick break. Telling me. Okay, it should be fixed now. Melly, thank you for telling me. Yeah, I need to have like an alert in chat that's like, hey, if my shit is like exploding, please let me know. Like if the mic's ever like not working or it's cutting out, please tell me immediately, because then I'll go fix it. But usually this happened a while ago. It hasn't happened in a long time, but I guess my mic was just low on battery because it's a battery powered. It's a Sennheiser, so it's not run through my computer. It's run on battery. So I need to either get a plug-in mic or just, because it's really annoying having to worry about it like potentially cutting out. But it works really good for a long time. I just need to get in the habit of like changing it like every 2 weeks or something. Something like that. Yeah. Melly, how's the music volume in the background? Is it like the kind of like background music? Is it good? Or is it too loud, too quiet? Okay. Then I need to fill this in too. Maybe a bit too quiet. Thank you for telling me. Let me know. How about like that? Is that good? Is that better? How is the sound? Because I'm trying to find a good level so then I know what level is a good level. Yes. Thank you. Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm trying to find a good level to kind of keep it at. Oh, got off my playlist. Start again. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I need to find a way to shrink. No, not that. Can I lock this? I think I can lock this layer. Yeah, boom. Then I can move. Whoa. Whoa. How do why won't it? Girl, what is it? What is this? Oh, that's his face. Can I crop this? Can you crop shit? I'm figuring out how far I can push this program, like what it'll allow me to do. I think I can convey this. I can just lock this. Let me just lock this. Lock. I can unlock it later. Locking is a very useful tool. So now I can unlock this. How do I crop this? See, I don't know if I can crop. That's the only issue I'm noticing is I don't think I can crop in this app, which really sucks. Can I just send it backwards? Okay, that's as far back as it can go. Okay, now it's behind that. I guess I could just shrink. Let me just shrink this, I guess. See, I want it to be like there, but then I can't crop it. That sucks. I could shrink it. That's kind of, I just want to crop it. Bruh. Is there, oh, crop. Good. Oh, no, not that. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so you can only crop the page. That's tough. Okay, so I'm figuring out the limitations here. So that's fine. That is kind of tough. However, I have a way around this. I can do a square. What the heck? I need to move these around. Can I lock this? I need to lock this again. Okay. Whoa. We're not at that point in the comic yet. We're not at the point of abstraction yet. That'll come later, don't worry. Okay, why can't I grab this? Okay, and then I need this guy. Yeah, like that. Boom. I need something down here. So, just for reader's context, what's happening to Daryl here? Something's happening to him. But then we snap back to reality. The guy's asking him, his director is asking him a question, do you like the shot? So now I want to show him like looking at the shot. So let me do this. Nope, not that one. Reverse, reverse. And then he needs a nose. Bro is not pleased. He looks so that's like too fed up. He's supposed to be depressed, not like the second eyebrow is good, the first one's a little too thin. I like that. I want him to be like, I want to show like the equipment. Let me see. It just feels like kind of pasting. Shit, it's like what is that art called? Mixed media art, I guess. That is not transparent. They lied to me. They fucking lied to me. They lied straight to my face. That one does not look good. That looks really stupid. I can do it myself. I just don't want to. I really don't want to. Maybe this one. That looks so bad. I want this one. Okay, I might just do it. I'll make it myself. Fine. I'll do it myself real quick. I need to open up a new window. The problem is to remove a background, Canva Pro has it, but Canva Free does not. So I have it on my personal account, but not on my free account that I use for YouTube stuff. So that's a little unfortunate. It's okay though, because I can just make it real quick and then we can use it. Oh, easy. So now all I gotta do is drag and drop. So there's new panel. See, oh, this is so much fun. I'm having so much fun like doing this. And then all you do is drop it. Look at that. So that's this panel. So next panel is gonna be the person posing. So we have to design the person posing. I have an idea. This should be a metaphor for something. Let's just start drawing and I'll see what I come up with. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, okay, I see. Then I need it like it's going there. I think this, we're kind of making them out of order. So this, I'm going to make this panel first, and then we'll go back to the one before this. And I'll explain why in a second. So basically, this is going to be how Daryl perceives the photo shoot. And then we're going to do what he actually sees. So this is his perception of the photo shoot. And I'll explain this in a second. So basically, I need to draw him again. I could just duplicate him from somewhere. I need to practice drawing, though, or making Daryl quickly. I think it's getting like, because the process is getting a lot easier. I see. I want to get some like cool ass like euphoria lighting in this fucking art thing. Nope. I'm gonna do ellipse. This is Daryl's perspective. So we're going to download this. And then now we're going to go back in time and make the actual thing. So I'm going to copy this. Now we're going to see what he actually sees during the photo shoot. So I need like a... I want to see some examples. Oh, not that. I need like a cool background here. What would they have in like a studio? Something like this. Like a hanging sheet. Yeah. Or something like this. Can I take one of these? Photo shoot set. There we go. None of these are really good pictures for this, but we can try. I'll just put one in place and then we can always change it. Let's do magazine. That's kind of crazy. I see you dying. Don't worry, I'll switch you out. Yeah, I think we'll just do this one, and then I can always change it. There was one up here that was pretty good. Where is it? I'll just use like this one for now, and then we'll change it. That's not bad. It's really blurry, so we'll definitely use something else. But I'm just trying to get the sizing right. Something like that. These are our 3 models. So we're gonna get them posing real quick. We need like a chair. It's gonna make me do it again. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. I'll make my own. I'll do my own transparency. Canva Pro, you demon. Can I just have nice things? Can I have nice things or no? Said if Canva Pro or Canva Free had the background maker, then that's honestly all you need for Canva Pro. Everything else is kind of just noise. Like, there's some good stuff you can use, but like, I don't know, you don't really need it. I locked this. Yeah, like that. So shape characters are really easy to draw, which I like about that. How do I do their body? Stamps? Hmm. What other stamps do we got? What is that? Oh, it's, oh! I see. What? It's so small. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so they're like really small. I didn't know they were that small. These are weird. Can I make it bigger? How do I make it bigger? There. So you might be going, what are we making here? But trust the vision. Trust the vision. Okay, fine. I'll get a new light. Fine. I'll be right back. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what does this panel mean? So this is what he sees like when he looks with his eyeballs. But what does he actually see? That's the other panel. So right now we're kind of drawing just the characters that are posing. Like, I need a pen for this. Black. That's still too thick. Something like. Man, what kind of face does this person have? I have an idea. They have this weird kind of biz going on. Give me. And then we need like some, yeah, like that. Yo, these are gonna be something like this is gonna be like a villain character. This is gonna be like a villain. I'm doing their heads first. I'll add them in later. He's given just a piece of shit. No, not like that. Aha. Something like that. And then we'll do black. I'm not really vibing with this person's deal right now. Damn. Oh, more. Bro, there we go. Okay, that was like the back layer. I don't know about this. That's kind of spooky. That's not full. This is kind of spooky. That's terrifying. It's in the comic. She's out. She's out. New character. She's out. How do let me lock this? Take all this away. Nope, stop. Why is this thing bigger than the whole fucking... Here, this is bigger than everything. Can you stay put for me? Or are you gonna be an asshole about it? Jeez, the thing is taking up half the screen. Okay, we delete all of this. This. And I need to make this transparent real quick. I think I can do it like this. Let me test something. Let me do this. I'm going to switch to this studio mode. And then I'm going to do this. I'm just going to get it pulled up so I can do it. Yeah, let me make this over here. Canva. Bruh. It's so annoying that you just can't, like, background remover is such a basic tool. It's like, can I just have it, please? Do I need to, like, fight for it? Or are you going to just give it to me? Am I going to have to, like, grind teeth to get this? Or are you going to just give it to me? Something like this. Okay, I'll show you the vision. Here's the vision, okay? Here's the vision. Let's flip back. Here's the vision. Something like that. Oh, let me unlock this. Yeah. How do I give this guy big ass guns? He needs big guns. I think I might just have to draw them. This is tough. Well, I guess I gotta fill it in. Big guns. Bigger guns. Then he's got like his leg comes up like this. This leg comes like over here. Something like that. And then the feet. This guy is definitely a piece of shit. Can I erase? I can erase. I've never used the eraser really before. Wait, this erases everything, I think. It erases everything. Yeah, it doesn't like do what you want it to do. I don't care. How do I get rid of you? Who is this? Who is this piece of work? They need like a yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. And then if it'll let me grab the fucking color, there we go. Hmm. This looks like some bad apples. What do we call these guys? These are like these are some of the villains, bro. These are like the bad models. They're like corrupt models, bro. Hmm. Bro, I literally... There you go. That's right, I gotta do this as transparent, and this is black. There we go. Thicker. There we go. I think I made these guys too complicated. But maybe they never have to show up again. That's the beauty of comic. They literally never have to show up ever again. I get to decide. These guys could be the final villain, or they could be nobody. We get to decide. Something like that. Who are these guys? What's their story? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. There. Making a comic is harder than you think it is, bro. You kind of just gotta start drawing, honestly. What I'm learning is I kind of like figuring it out. So now if we import the two panels. Okay, now we need a thumbnail. I want the thumbnail to be the shapes. So let me pull that up. Somebody's like mowing their fucking entire yard, like right outside. So I'm gonna turn the mic this way. That should pick up less. It's still annoying though.
Let me mow my lawn right now, forever.
Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Oop. Let me throw this in. Nope, didn't like that. Okay, so I need to make one that's this size, so I can do that on Canva. So let me do that. Make sure sometimes Canva's stupid. Can I resize something, please? Can I resize something, please? What size? It's they say a certain size. The size they want is 202 by 142. So that's the thumbnail. There's no rules, guys. You can literally do whatever you want. Literally no rules. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Nice. No, what did you say? No. Okay, I did the wrong. I was like, I did the wrong. It added it to my pages. I was like, what is that? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is, why do I keep hitting the wrong? Is this not the thing I'm supposed to use? I don't know, it doesn't like that for some reason. I don't know, I'll come back to it. Okay, I'll do that one instead. All right. What does it need? Okay, maybe that's not okay. Okay, what's missing? Publish immediately. There. And look, episode 2 is up. Look at that. See, you can make a comic if you want to. What is Sprezzatura really about? You'll never know. I'll never tell. Should I call it like chapter 2? Maybe I should call it like chapter 2. I don't know. Shall we read chapter 2? Can I make it full screen? Wait, let me do it like full screen. How do I do this? Is this full screen? I guess. Sure. So, this character, the triangle character, is talking to our main character because they're studying Daryl because Daryl is suffering from Sprezzatura. So he's suffering from it. So we fade into Daryl. Do you think the shot looks good, Daryl? Something's happening to Daryl here. I will not explain what is happening to Daryl here. But then we fade back in. What? The manager's asking, do you like the shot? Daryl looks at the shot. And this is the shot. So we have our 3 models here. And Daryl sees 3 shapes. So that's chapter 2. I will not explain anything. This just gets no explanation. You get to make your own ideas about what this could mean. It could mean anything. We don't know. We don't know, but I kind of want to call it like chapter 2. I think it needs to like have a name like chapter 2 because they're in order. How do other comics do it? Let me go to like another comic. Let's see how other people do it. Okay, oh, they call it like episode 64 and shit. Okay. So does everybody do that? I think everybody does that. Yeah. Okay, I'll change the names. We'll call it episode 1. Because I like calling it like that. I like having a name. Call this episode 2.
Episode 2.
Photo. Something like that. Easy. So if you want to make a webcomic, I highly recommend just going on the internet, searching in Webtoon Canvas, and you can literally publish a webtoon in fucking like 2 seconds. I have never made a webcomic on the internet before, and now I have one because I looked up how to do it. So if you want to do it, literally just type in Webtoon Canvas. Let me make this bigger so you can see. There you go. Type in Webtoon Canvas, and you can literally make it in. I literally made this like a day or 2 ago, and I'm using a free drawing app to make this. Like, you don't need a lot. For real. You don't need a lot. You just gotta kind of make whatever stands out to you. Maybe I just call it episode, just like episode. Because that's kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I'll just call it just episode. I kind of like that. More interesting. And you can just, I said, the best part about art is you can literally change it as you go. And this is like this isn't for anyone else except me. Like, this is just for me to have fun. And I'm having a good time. So isn't that what art Is 4? I think so. I believe that is, for me, that's what art is designed to do. It's designed to just be fun and enjoyable. I'll do this later. I'll do this later. I want to kind of compare. No, I just don't want to do it right now. Leave. Huge. Nice. Episode 2. What is happening to Daryl? Nobody will know. Who knows? Okay. I think that's good for today. I kind of want to do a whole page of text. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's weird. I don't like that. I'll change it later if I want to. If anybody can guess what I'm doing, I will be like, whoa, you're cool. Okay, I think the lawn mowing is over. Microphone, you can return to your spot. There you go, girl. Easy peasy. Okay, if anybody can predict what I'm doing. Now it's time to do a, can I change all these texts at once? How does that work? I can. I mean, this is my text that I use. Is there like I need like a, what is a phone? I need like one that looks like phone text. What if phone? This is kind of phone. I don't know, it's kind of hard to read. I just need something that looks like a text. It's kind of like a text. Sure. And then we'll do a square. Where is the square? I need a... Wait, where do my shapes go? Oh yeah, shapes is a whole separate thing. What's the difference between rectangle? There we go. And then I need to change everything that's in this. And then I need to grab all of this. And we'll make it blue. Wait, it's not blue, it's in a blue bubble. It's white in a blue bubble. Oh wait, let me just move all this at once. This is gonna be, okay, no, I'll move it one at a time. Hey. Hi. Can we talk? Something like, I do get kind of... I need to like outline this thing. How do I do that? I need like a rectangle. What color do I make it? Like a gray, I guess. Something like that. And then we can make the background something else. Nope. Oh, that's right, I locked the... Where is it? How do I grab that? What would Daryl's name in her contacts be? It would just be Daryl. It would like, so that's the, it's like, it's literally just his name, nothing special. Okay, it's like stuck. I need the blue bubbles. I need a blue text bubble. Ooh. That's not bad. Nope. What is wrong? Not posting text, bro. I'm just trying to... It's not transparent. Who would have thunk? All right, back to Canva. Dog. Every time I find a nice one, it's like, I'm not transparent. Sorry. And I'm like, damn. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do this one. And then there was another one that had like a bunch of options, so I'll do that too. But I could probably drag and stretch this one around, which is kind of cool. So we'll definitely do that. Okay. Bam. Why is this? It made this like uppercase and then it just kind of wigged out on me. There we go. Hey, the layers on this thing are fucking crazy. There we go. So now all I gotta do is... Yeah! Yeah! Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna do this. That's the resize tool on this is really cool because you can kind of like drag, stretch stuff. It's really fun. Okay, what happened? I'm gonna lock this. No, no, no. Why does it do that? It's literally changing the text as I speak. Why is it doing that to me? It's literally changing the texts. Okay, that's not it. What do you think I want to do? It's literally changing it. I don't like that it's doing that, and I don't know why it's doing that, but every time I touch a text, it changes it. I don't know why. I got no clue. So for context, Vanessa is his I'd call them like a situationship. It's his wife, but basically his ex-wife. They're basically exes. But they will not be in a relationship because they're fucking toxic as shit. So she's actively at somebody else's house when these texts, like this is her phone. Nope. That's what do you think I want? There you go. Oh, okay, we got a crash. Okay, didn't like that. That's tough. There you go. Let me add the rectangle real quick. I would like it to be the same gray. I think it was this gray. Yeah, do it. That's tough. That's tough. See, he's nice. He's like, are you okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's sleeping with somebody else, not you. And you guys are too fucking toxic to break it off. You piece of shit. Get your life together. Daryl is just the definition of get your life together, bro. For real. I need to have like the red 2 days ago or whatever. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, Diva. Move it, so we have to like layers, right? So you have to like move it to the back because it's like on a different layer. Come on, it's way back. Oh, wrong button. I was like, why is this not moving? Okay, last one. What the fuck? Stop. Oh, I did it. Sick. She needs a photo for Daryl. Her photo of Daryl would be really bad. It's gonna be a shit photo. Should it be them together? No, that's too rough. He looks like a fucking... Here, he'll be in black. Something like that. How does she see this man? She sees this man as a fucking joke, so his picture is like a fucking joke. It's like him like turning over his shoulder or some shit. Like more detail. Paintbrush? What does that look like? No, that's not what I want. I want to elaborate on this a little bit. It's just kind of hard to get the pieces I need. I think I know how to do it. I just have to do this. It's gonna take a few steps, but I can do it. So basically I need a bar. So basically, I need a bar. Okay, and then I need Canva. Let me get this pulled up. I think I can do this. I need to get, I don't know how to fucking do, I can't do this fucking remover. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the photo, and then I'm gonna do, it's called like a circle cutout. So here, I'll show you. So I can basically do a cutout. Like this. And then I put this in that, like that. And I can be like, I just want this. Like that. Then I export just that. So now watch what happens. Now watch what I can do. So now I go back to Sprezzatura. And what I can do is I can grab the thing I just made. Nope. Which one do you think I want? Which one? Which one do you think I want? What do you think I want to do? Okay. And then all I do is it moving? What do you think Doug, what do you Doug, what do you think I want to move? This is so frustrating. There you go. What do you think I want to move? There you go. Back. Okay, there. Boom. Something like that. Now I need to tweak it, but that's the idea. It's like not right. What is it, this one? Yeah. There. No, he has like wine. He's got like a bottle in his hand because she fucking hates him. Yeah, he's got Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels brand whiskey. This is, I think, the most complex kind of like mixed media art thing I've ever made in my entire life. That's pretty cool. Nope. What do you think I want? Give me the goddamn whiskey. Where'd it go? I would like Jack Daniels whiskey, please. Thank you. Background remover. If I can get background remover on my fucking Canva free, or maybe there's another app I can use. I just need something that can remove backgrounds, and I don't like having to flip between my personal and streaming accounts, like back and forth, because it's kind of annoying. Okay, back to it. Who do you want me to be? 'Cause I'm too messy. I'm too fucking clean. I might need to edit it because it won't let me. Won't let me cut it off. That's the problem. Shit. Oh my God. What do you think I want, bro? Give me the alcohol. Okay. I need to like cut. I can't. I don't like that you can't trim it. That's the my only complaint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just no. Back to the personal Canva. I guess I could do this on this Canva. Right? You can do an eraser on this Canva, right? Gang, I don't know. Gang, I'm just out here. Yeah, this will be the last thing I make for this today. Okay, I think I can do it. Yeah, let me try it. Okay, I think it will work. Yeah. Okay, so we want, yeah, just like the top part. So like boom. 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 Yeah, like that. Something. Yeah, like that. Fuck you, Canva. Fuck you, Canva, and your goddamn paywalls. Fuck you. Fine, I'll do it myself. Sprezzatura. The things I do for Sprezzatura. Jesus. Okay. The things I do for this goddamn comic that I started 2 days ago. Okay, I think that do it. So now we share, download, transparent background, download, get the fuck out of here. It's gonna work. I don't care really if it doesn't. It's gonna work. Where is it? Doug, where is it? Oh my God. There it is. Did it save? What? Huh? Okay, I'm really confused. Okay, I'm getting tired of apps doing bullshit to me. This is not fun. What was wrong? What was wrong here? Why couldn't you do the bottle? It didn't save it? Oh, no wonder it didn't upload. It didn't freaking save what I did. That's so annoying. Okay, this'll do. There, perfect. Whatever this is, perfect. Okay, you happy? Uh-huh. There we go. There you go. You did it. Great job, Canva Pro. I look exhausted. I see myself in the fucking stream. I look exhausted. Nope. I just want the Jack Daniels. Excuse me. I'm gonna shrink this down. My streaming today has been fucking crazy. All over the goddamn place. Nope, that's not. What do you think I want? No, what do you think? Okay. There you go. Nope. Nope. What do you think I want to do? There you go. Can I shrink you, or are you gonna be an ass? Okay, it is done. It is done. It is done. Export. Export. That was such a lot of work for a little detail, but it's the little details that matter. It's the little details, because what that shows is this is showing you the perspective that she has of her husband from her phone, which is she doesn't fucking respect him, she doesn't fucking text him, and then it's just like him fucking drunk at the bar. That's her photo because he's a fucking joke. Oh, I need to add like the red like the dates. How does iPhone dating iPhone text dates, what do they look like? Is that how it looks? Yeah, this. It'll say like the date like that. So I need to add that. Okay, so let me add that. That's the last thing it needs. So we need to add like a little sat. No, it would be like a Thursday. Of course, it's a goddamn Thursday. Fill it with white. Thursday. Is that how it works? Oh, it's like Thursday. Okay, the December 11th, and then the time. Is that how it works? Yeah. Hmm. This is a horrible comic. Why am I making this? Okay, why am I don't like this comic anymore. This comic's not good. This is bad. This is bad. This is just it's just a comic about people falling apart. Why am I making this? Why am I making this stupid comic about? You know when you make something fucked up, there's something you're trying to process, and I don't really know what mine is yet, but it's something... Who knows? Damn, I'm gonna have a part 2 to the... I make a webcomic and get depressed part 2? Oh, great. Oh, jeez. Fine. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm trying to get better as an artist, so, like, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. That's good for today. Maybe I'll stream again. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I've streamed twice today. It's kind of crazy for me. Melly, thanks for tuning in. If you're still there, thanks for tuning in. Probably gonna hop off for now. I need to go not be depressed because this comic's making me depressed. So I'm gonna go do something else. Thanks to anybody who hopped in and listened and just watching webcomic happen. Read Sprezzatura now on Webtoon. I'll put the link in the description of the YouTube video. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Melly.